It's time to talk about the man who believes that he is the only person in Hollywood who's capable of making a superhero movie. And that man is that of James Gunn. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. This dude continues to open up his mouth and prove how much of a hypocrite he actually is. Now look, before I get started, I would like to say something. The 4KO has crossed over that 8,000 subscriber mark. That's right, baby. Just about 3 weeks ago, I was asking you guys for 3,000 subscribers. Now, you have your boy O pushing that magical number of 10,000 subs. And I would like to say thank you. You support the 4KO. You comment, you like, you watch the videos, right? You talk about your boy O on other channels. I appreciate that. And I plan on paying you back by continuing to keep it real on this platform. So thank you from the heart of the 4KO. Now let's get into today's news. This article comes from comicbasis.com. It is titled, James Gunn Calls Out Recent Superhero Films Regarding Meaningless Cameos. Quote, I call that cameo porn, unquote. If you haven't figured it out, he is talking about Deadpool and Wolverine, a movie that crossed over the $1 billion mark. Something that the last time I checked, James Gunn hasn't achieved yet, despite being connected to the MCU. And I'm going to go over that right after I give you guys this article. James Gunn has quite a lot on his plate currently. Superman only finished shooting a couple of weeks ago, and production is currently underway on the second season of Peacemaker. Gunn is trying to kickstart a rebooted DCU from the ashes of the ill-fated DCEU, something that the studio killed. And so far, fans like what they're seeing, but the director is still facing some controversies. No, the hell they're not. Fans are not liking what they're seeing. For what I have seen, fans are not liking what James Gunn Superman looks like. My boy Jody's Corner ripped that thing apart, man. I watched that old video. They did not like what James Gunn presented, and I didn't either. I had the video on this channel, and I told you guys, it's too much going on with that Superman suit. I am sorry. He needs to correct that. Guardians of the Galaxy director has been called out for featuring too many characters in Superman, something that Snyder was also criticized for. Stop it right there. No, he was not. Zack Snyder was not criticized for having too many characters in Superman, which for Zack Snyder will be that of Man of Steel. So when it comes to Man of Steel, the only main character, or should I say superhero, that was featured in that movie was that of Superman, right? Can't say the same about that of James Gunn's version. And when you talk about Batman versus Superman, you really had 3 superheroes in there. The rest was just quick cameos. Nothing along the lines of what James Gunn is doing at this very moment, right? All right. Where were I? So far, the upcoming movie... criticized for, okay. So far, the upcoming movie is bound to feature plenty of Superman supporting characters and villains, some of which are currently unknown. Guy Garner, Hardgirl, Rick Flag Sr., and some members of the Authority. We saw the engineer, so we know for a fact that's true. Fans are afraid that Gunn will start a too ambitious... Fans are afraid that Gunn will start too... ambitious, they must have had that wrong. I'm going to correct it for them. Fans are afraid that Gunn will start too ambitious and overcrowd the storyline that won't be finished appropriately. However, the filmmaker assured fans that it won't be a big film and that it has to feature other characters too. No, it don't. It would be much more unusual if Corn says Superman was the only character in it. The movie is called Superman, dog. Come on, man. Gunn also made sure to comment on one negative trend in superhero films released in the last couple of years: cameos. So far, some of the biggest movies released had plenty of fan service in the context of callbacks to previous installments of different universes altogether. Some, like Deadpool and Wolverine and No Way Home, did in a great way, like some, like The Flash and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, failed in that aspect. Stop it right there. Stop trying to incorporate Marvel into DC's failures, right? Even though Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness didn't cross over the $1 billion mark, and you have to say that the film didn't have China, it didn't have China, right? The second biggest market in the world, it still grossed $950 million worldwide compared to The Flash, $200 million worldwide. So in reality, the Multiverse of Madness worked somewhat, but The Flash didn't. But was it The Flash a movie that James Gunn praised? Didn't he say that it is a great film? You guys should check it out. Yeah, I know. All right, this is what he said. I call that cameo porn, and it has been one of the worst elements of recent superhero films. If a character is in a film, they have to have a reason to be there story-wise. Man, shut the hell up. Shut the hell up. You're the same person who has been telling superhero stories with cameos. All of your Guardians of the Galaxy films has cameos in it. Why the hell is the what's his name again? The Duck. God damn it. How could I forget his name? Not Donald the Duck. But the Duck, man. I'm going to remember it. Trust me, it's not a character that I love. Howard the Duck. That's it. You had Howard the Duck in your Guardians of the Galaxy films. What did that accomplish? Not a damn thing. Nothing. You have a superhero film coming out now called Superman, right? Recently called Superman Legacy. And here it is. They're featuring so many characters in that movie. So many characters. How the hell are you going to say that it is a Superman movie, but the rest of the characters is the reason why the story exists? This man is delusional. Something is wrong with James Gunn mentally. This dude believes somehow that he has the most successful comic book movie trilogy of all time or something. Someone needs to tell him that if it wasn't for inflation, each Guardians of the Galaxy film will gross less worldwide than the previous one. Go look it up. The original Guardians of the Galaxy movie grossed $340 million domestically and $770 million worldwide. The second Guardians of the Galaxy film grossed $330 million domestically and I believe like $840 million, $870 million worldwide. That's what it was. But if you take away the inflation from the previous movie, it sold less tickets. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 has sold less tickets than both of the previous Guardians of the Galaxy movies. In fact, if it wasn't for Disney selling Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 to themselves, which I don't know how you count that as profit, the film lose money. It lose money. So how is it that you're going to sit here and criticize other people's work? See, this is why I don't like James Gunn, right? I cannot stand this dude one bit. This isn't what you're supposed to do as a director. You know what I'm saying? You're working in Hollywood. Some of these people that you're criticizing, you could possibly be working with them in the future. This is why you need to shut your damn mouth. Other directors should not be out there talking about other directors' work. I didn't mean to say that twice, but they should not be criticizing work of directors' jobs, right? I mean, come on. Come on, James Gunn. So in other words, you're telling me that Superman is going to be the greatest comic book movie of all time. That's what you're telling me. No, the hell it ain't. No, it's not, because it's not a Superman movie. That's where you're failing at from the get-go. You're introducing too many damn characters in this one film. Cameo porn. That's what Superman is. And you're going to sit up here and talk about Deadpool and Wolverine? Holler at me when Superman cross over the $1 billion mark, James Gunn. Then you'll probably have some justification to open your damn mouth. But until then, you need to shut up. Stop acting like that dumbass Suicide Squad movie didn't happen. See, we have an example of what you have to bring to the table for that of DC. And in my opinion, it's absolutely nothing but garbage. I'm your boy O. Hopefully you have watched this video all the way to the end and help you blow out that algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, please be sure to do so. I'm trying to reach that magical number of 10,000 subscribers, so I'll be highly appreciative you will help me cross over that threshold by hitting that subscribe button. And if y'all gonna hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell, because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out with that algorithm, baby. But in the comments below, let me know what you think about James Gunn criticizing films that is more successful than any of his films has ever been. And also, do you agree with me when I say he needs to keep his damn mouth shut? And always remember, laissez le bon temps rouler. That means let the good times roll. But let me know in the comments below.